Well, coming up 2018, right? Everybody's undefeated this time of year, so there's a tremendous amount of excitement. First thing is staying healthy. You always kind of worry in the off season. Are you doing too much? What's going to happen during the 5-week period when you get these guys in great shape and they come back, in January? So staying healthy is always a key to me any successful season. And the reason for that is twofold. One, you want your best players playing, but guys want to learn that team dynamic, who can play well together. You want your second team improving every day and getting better so they can give the first team, a great look. And when everybody gets better, the team gets better. So staying healthy certainly is number one. Number two is always the development of your freshmen who are now sophomores, who can make they always make the biggest jump in my mind, that your sophomores now have seen the game as freshmen. They understand the speed, they understand the commitment that's necessary, week in and week out. And so do those guys make an exponential jump, not just a little one, but a big one. And then your seniors, are your seniors providing that great leadership when you're not looking, when the coaches aren't around? Are they playing with a sense of urgency and just dealing with, the issues that come up in the locker room and what happens with your program, day by day? Are they handling things with that sense of this is our last shot? Leadership, I think, is it's almost not an overused word, but it's a very difficult one. At a place like Duke, with a lot of alpha males, for a lot of different reasons, not just, lacrosse-wise, it's a difficult place, I think, sometimes to lead. Sophomores or juniors who could be in position to lead, defer to upperclassmen. Upperclassmen, because they've deferred for their couple years, are not quite sure exactly how to lead. We kind of work on it a lot. We try to work on it in the off season with our upperclassmen. We know that the university provides, leadership development opportunities as well. But sometimes I think you either have it or you don't. But you don't really know who the leaders are going to be until you're in those tough situations, until the games begin. You can say all you want about the fall, you can say all you want about preseason, but until that first whistle blows, then I think you start to figure out who your leaders are. Justin Guterding, and while I'm very reticent about talking about our own players, but is incredibly competitive. Competitive in practice, competitive game day. The thoroughbreds have that piece of their personality. Matt Kanowski is, as a college player, really competitive. Ned Crotty, really competitive. Max Quinzani, Zach Greer. Justin is along those lines of Jordan Wolf. Nobody was more competitive than Jordan. And guys who were really hard on themselves, who take competing, will compete at anything, compete in any practice session, any drill, take no time off. Hold themselves to a really high standard, and then hold others, to that same standard because they hold themselves, to that same one, to a higher one actually, than they hold their teammates.